What's up, guys? Welcome to Wasted Space, and welcome back, finally, to the Rim, where I've almost got to catch back up on what the hell it was I'm doing. I was admittedly messing around up here with the fridge that went wrong. There's a lot of comments saying that this should have worked, the sort of gap I had here, and didn't. I can't explain why, but it's pretty much done now. So be it. This is how it is. Also, people suggesting that I put the solar panels in this section. This is going to be our storeroom. I want our storeroom near to all of this stuff. I think that makes loads of sense, especially if we put another exit up here, a bit like this one, into this area, use this purely as storeroom. Although, I do need to probably sort out this, because this clearly, there's a gap there. So that's probably a bit of a weakness. Other things that I should check on before we actually unpause. Old Cat has apparently been on patient 3 for ages. I can't even remember why that is. I think I did it intentionally, but I can't remember why. And then, of course, we are recovering from the mess that is the bugs and the necessity to move most of this stuff out of this area. So this is all constructed roof, but we've got to get to the areas that say overhead mountain. There isn't much. Rock roof thin, yeah, overhead mountain there. There's just a couple of squares. Rock roof thin it's not the same thing. So I've only got a tiny few squares. So there's what? This is all rock roof thin. It's there. There is a square of overhead mountain, and that is what's caused it. So it's actually just this bedroom, I think, that's the problem. I'll double check this just to be sure. I think I might not just double check it to be sure, but also leave this room as kind of a bit of a test bed. There was also some talk about whether or not I should perhaps try and farm the bugs with a turret set up here. I don't much like that idea. I'm pretty certain that Tynan put a load of stuff in to try and stop you from doing that. So, on that basis, I'm going to unpause, let these guys get on with it. We are, of course, going to have to, well, repair but also deconstruct this, because it is actually quite a nice bed. No, not disconstruct. Uninstall. And this one, for now, we'll leave, but I do want to give Ellie a bed somewhere else. So maybe set owner, where are you, Ellie? You can go in there instead, because this wasn't anything particularly impressive. That's a sensible location. Right, up here we were also slowly working on getting this side of things sealed off. And then who's everyone's angry with me, of course they are. Of course they are, why would they not be? And then I've got a few things down here as far as sort of more detailed tips. One of them is to do with efficiency with these two. So at the moment we've got cook simple meal and cook fine meal on the two of them. And if I was to have essentially the same builds on both, we can drop on floor and do until we have, say, a 15 on this one and 25 fine meals. And then on this one, you have the same sort of idea, but you have more simple meals and less fine meals. The idea being that way that both cooks won't get too busy with it. I did not set ingredient radius or allow cooking skill. Same with that one's fine. 7 plus 20. This one I forgot. 7 plus and 23, sure, whatever. It's about right. So the idea being behind this, that sort of you'll never have both your cooks worrying about this at the same time, because they've got different numbers of stacks. So you'll fill up one of the two cooking things first, and then of course once it's full up they'll stop messing around and you won't busy both of your chefs for the entire day doing that rubbish. Okay, let's also speed things up a bit. We've actually got turret farm up. I think this episode may end up being a bit of the episode where we replaced all the walls sort of episode. Is this? That is already granite. That's already granite. So our fridge has still got quite a lot of steel in it, unfortunately. Might want to do maybe this section next, because doing this section that opens up down here is going to be a nightmare. I've also got to apologise if you guys can hear any background noise. Yeah, it's currently quite a lot hotter in the room I'm recording in with my headset on than it is in Rimworld. And I think probably not hotter than top daytime temperatures, but hot enough that I'm not so comfy. So yes, I've got the fan on. Yes, I'm going to do my best to try and cut it out with noise correction and so on, but we'll see. If Rimworld would play loads of background music, that would also help. So yes, backup power I think is the first thing I want to do, although it would be nice if these guys finished off the bits that they were doing there. Where do I put this? Mayhaps down in this section. Might make sense. Build ourselves like at the back of the store here. Somewhere completely. It does make us slightly vulnerable to a break in the connection wire outside, but we don't have a particularly sensible place up here unless we repurpose the bug room? That might work. Because what I'm thinking of doing is, and this was a suggestion from Gravelfoot, is basically we build our backup batteries, but we put them each in their own individual room, because each one of them has a potential chance of being the source of an explosion. Who's starving? Elsie's pregnant. Alright. These guys are all starving because do we not have any doctors? Cat's one of them. Where's Nom? Nom's asleep. That'd be the problem. Nom's asleep and Radish doesn't give a damn. What are you on, Radish? 9. Go up 1. Although anyone really could be going and feeding these guys. It was Reuben that was starving, wasn't it? These guys, health-wise, they are fine. Why? Oh, it's the Mechanites. Yes. Wonderful Mechanites that's winding everybody up. Right, Radish should go straight in and do some treating now. All our animals are getting pregnant. That is not particularly helpful. Yeah, should we start doing the outside walls? I think so. They're a bit too easy to get through. So let's deconstruct just side at a time and start doing these outside walls instead into... We've got tons of granite still. A reasonable amount of granite still. Can't do about anything about those guys preparing to break. Hopefully Reuben, now he's up, will chill himself out a bit. It doesn't look like he's doing a huge amount of chilling out, mind. Now, here we go. Just one bit with granite, and also up here, if I was to do that, and in fact they need to be one longer, so they've got doors on them. Like that, and then maybe we deconstruct these bits because we're not going to need them anymore. We put granite doors on each one. We get a switch for each one. So 1, 2, 3. I have to be careful how I run this power line wise. Going to need to get rid of that bit of power conduit. Those little bits there, because we don't want them to accidentally connect up to these batteries, which are going to act as, hopefully, both a tempting target for... How's that down to minor break risk? People fully healed, cool. Tempting target for fires and the bzzzt effect, but also a backup supply for batteries for us. Bit of an expensive way of doing it, but we'll see. Bit of an experiment as well. They've already finished one side of that, so maybe I'll let them finish off this bit first. How are we looking? We out of metal still? No, we've got loads of steel. Loads and loads. That's all fine. They have done with this bit. Cool. So now we can deconstruct those two and replace them with just standard wall. Let's get rid of the plans as well. That means the fridge is pretty much back up and running again, which is cool. Might end up having to put another cooler on this. Target temperature 0, that's not really enough. Yeah, slight stagger, so that some of them end up on low usage. You done with my battery thing yet? No. Yeah, because I'm going to need to be slightly careful how we hook these things up with power lines so that we can still actually turn them off and one of them doesn't act as a master switch. That's not really the intention. Whoop! Mad animal. Could be worse. Let me just... these down so that like that. That's a little bit on the ugly side. No, I don't need to go so far. What am I doing? That is just fine. And then this can somehow hook back onto the power. Might have to go along there. Because I don't want to go down here because I'm going past the battery again. It doesn't work. Okay, I could have planned this a little better. And then it means we're going to need to mine those 2 blocks out as well. Where's this mad animal? What have we got? Local gazelle. Yeah, it's terrifying. Truly terrifying. It's also miles away. Yes, I think we're alright there. Go on then. Minor break risks. Very briefly a major break risk. And reconnect. Yeah, I'm never comfortable when it's going that fast. Are we going to accidentally shoot our drone, Derry? Of course we are. Of course we are. Why would we do anything else? Now and then, and can someone potentially finish off Rescued Gazelle? I don't think so. What have you got? A pistol? Nom. Go there. Fire Gazelle! You're not very good at it. Well, it's hitting, I suppose. It's just not doing any damage. There we go. Food's up. Should have plenty of bug meat at the moment. Right, do we continue with this? This is 100% unroofed, isn't it? I believe it is. 48's the number of tiles. That's 100% unroofed, so we could technically continue on with what we were doing with that. Should probably also replace the bits of wall I've been getting rid of. At least up to that end. Obviously, these bits can be taken down because I don't intend to keep those bits. Let's also toggle the power on that one. Well, actually, no, we need these to fill up at the moment, don't we? What is that hooked up to? Oh, they haven't deconstructed the wires at the back yet. Okay. So, let's turn that one back on again in reality. And then I can maybe duplicate this upwards. Just have a sort of battery area here. Cool, they're on. They've just deconstructed those. Let me just check that that's right power-wise. We're missing the little bit that goes there, that's all. And to be honest, I should probably just get rid of the remaining wire that's in this wall as well. It's not doing anything useful. And it will bug the hell out of me. That room's not really doing anything either, but until we're sort of confident on what's going on with the bugs, I'm not too bothered. We don't have any prisoner beds at the moment is one thing. What happened to the bed we just uninstalled? That's the good one, that's the excellent one. Alright, well, if nothing else, this can go back to being a bedroom. Someone said something about one of the bedrooms not having a floor still. That is a fair point. It was the one we took the sterile tiles out of. Floors, we go with wood. Maybe. I quite like wood. Like more so than stone. It's kind of warm, kind of comfy. Otherwise, things seem to be going along okay here. They're mostly done with that stuff up there, aren't they? These batteries are charging. We can turn them off once that's done. Hopefully that works like intended. I have no idea. Actual idle colonists. Right, that means it's time to replace this side of the wall as well. Of course, we are eventually going to be doubling these things up, but for the time being, I think we can get away with single layer, and then we'll add on to the outside probably as we go, because we did get the range of these turrets correct on this wall, so that should be pretty spot on. Not sure what I'm going to do about this building, especially now we know about overhead mountain being, well, technically I did know. Hey! Randy cargo pods. Hey. I don't care about hay. I really don't. Oh, where's our meal spot? Do we have... There it is. I just want to check that the animal restrictions... Okay. The animals are still allowed around that spot. That's not what we want. I mean, that spot at the moment is only storing fine meals, which we have none of. Which is a bit weird, because we do now have meat. We have all the materials necessary to put that stuff together. That auto door seemed to be staying open for a very long time. A little bit of granite missing there, and then we can think about maybe dealing with this. What's the size are we talking about? 14, so this is going to need support. 14, 15. Yep, this is going to need support. But before we worry about that, let's go and also deconstruct that line there. And I want to mine that block and see what's in here. Because if we can, sealing off that side would be quite good. The three guys, let me guess, these are all the people with mechanites. Yep. Hey, at least stuff's getting done. Speed things up. What are you going to find, Ellie? Wow! It's what they call a weak spot. It was made, as far as I can tell, primarily for the function of being a weak spot. I suppose we can do that for the time being. And do I double wall it? Yorkshire Terriers join. The problem is you guys will oh god, there's loads of them. And one of them's called Armageddon. Couscous. That might be... that might be about right. You guys will hate me if I murder all the Yorkshire Terriers, won't you? Like, somehow that's far more acceptable than brutally murdering people that come up to give us hassle. Far less acceptable. Sorry, not far more acceptable. What am I talking about? And a raid. Tribes people. How many have we got? A lot. A lot, and we just took the front wall down, didn't we? Of course we did. Okay, so, construction-wise, who's strong? McGow, Kira Cat, Mick. Good to know. Kira Cat. McGow. You're going to get angry with me, but we need to get this done. Well, we need to try and get this done in time, I should say. I don't think we'll have time, but we can see. They're coming from down here, aren't they? Yep. Everyone else should be back. I should do a quick, is everyone at base check, shouldn't I, really? Yeah, everyone should have been at base, but it's probably worth checking just to be sure. Are they going to split up? It does look like they might. We're not going to get that front wall done in time. No way. Nowhere near. In fact, all we're doing is building them cover. Yes, this was a poor decision. Poor decision. And also, while we've got the turrets at the right positions, what we don't have for them yet, and I really need, is to develop this central section into like a secure firing line that we can set up behind the turrets like we've had before. Because at the moment, it's fairly risky letting our guys go out there and deal with it. These people are close enough, although they're splitting up in a lovely way. 100% happy with that. Mick is probably better off up here. McGow with his bow. Down there, Kira Cat, you can't even fight, can you? Nope. Ellie also can't fight. We've got so many people that can't fight in this colony, it's a bit weird. Alicid is a bit rubbish, is the problem with him. Vadir with the sniper. I've seen remember Vadir was pretty damn good as well. Let's put him there. Right, Radish also pretty damn good. Go there. Ruben, great bow. You want to make sure that you don't get shot at instead of the turrets, primarily. So I wonder, maybe back here somewhere. With Radish, and then Old Cat, another great bow. Keep things even. Maybe down this end. And Nom with the pistol. Go and keep it. Was it Old Cat Company I think we had there? No, it wasn't Old Cat. It was Vadir, the not so great. Sorry, Alicid, not so great. Vadir's fine. Slow it down. You're going to smash through my walls? What are you guys going to do? Are you going to split up? Is another good question. Yes, some of them are. Because they know that they don't need to smash through the walls, is my fingers crossed. Let's hope they don't approach at the moment. This is why we're replacing the walls, of course. We have good reasons for this. But, animals, do you want to, just get inside? Please. Oh god, no, one of them's bonded with McGow. I did not want that to happen. We were trying to avoid bonding. Oh well. And almost turret time. Boop. Colonist needs treatment already. You got shot in the back by Nom, didn't you? No, cut from a great bow. Alright, oh yeah, someone down there is having a shot. How are we doing? McGow's getting decent shots, although he's going to take some fire in a second, so you can move up there, my man. This end hasn't even come in yet. This leads me to believe that one of the things I can change in our tactics for future is to get these guys sort of almost focusing on this side first. You're going to make your way in, that's not too bad a treatment. Oh yeah. So McGow's moving back, turret should get decent shots. These guys are not going to be in fire for a while. I think this looks okay. More headshots is always welcome. Nice, that's one down. Should still be fine to leave as is. Another one down. It's good progress so far. Can we afford? We can't afford to get those guys out the back, can we? Miguel's doing okay. This end are about to come. Oh, this end are in, and I forgot to turn the turrets on. Okay. Yeah. Dole. Too happy with how that end's going. They are about to lose someone, however. Ruben, yes, good. I thought he was going to be able to get him before he died, so we've lost a turret down there. But it's not too bad, because these guys surely are going to break pretty soon. Vader and Co have all got shots. I would much rather... Who are you shooting at? Ruben, get back in there. I think you're going to get shot in the back in a second, mate. Decent so far. More shots coming out down there. I would like more long-range weapons than we have, if I'm honest. I think it's only going to take like one more down. Oh, blooming hell, perhaps maybe more than one then. Radish has got shots. Old Cat just doesn't. And he's not in a position where I want to really try and give him shots either. Up here, the guy that was going from that door has run back down again, so that's fine. So I don't think we need many, like maybe one more of them down. There we go. You can't be that way, there's no way out. Cool, in which case, Alicid, in fact you guys inside can all go back to normal duty. Ruben can go back to normal duty. Old Cat can go back to normal duty. It's just Vadir and Co that might actually get shots on stuff. And the turrets are already out of range, so let's reconnect you guys. That one's going to need rebuilding, and our Rebuildo mod is broken, so let me go and do that now before I forget. What are we making these out of? How much plasteel do we have? 448. How much plasteel does it take? 75. Yes. Yes, yes, and more yes. We're going to get a plasteel one instead. I think this is a much better idea, because these steel ones are not holding up to the punishment. Okay, Whale. You're a little bit beaten up. You're a Prostophobe Night Owl Brawler. Could also easily be released. We don't have any prisoner beds. We have 2 that could be used as prisoner beds. They're in really weird places, but we have 2 that could be used as prisoner beds. I think you are worth capturing. Let's get these available as well. Anyone else around that is only knocked out? No, it looks like we did a pretty good job of just straight up killing them. Yeah. Yep, decent job of just owning them in the face. Sorry, Miguel, I didn't realise you were still there. Oh, who made a hole at the back? And when? Was that one that still existed and I missed repairing? That could also be the case. Okay, so we didn't need the double prisoner beds, but still. So I am immediately going to go and get granite wall in that hole. I think that makes a lot of sense. Up here, Whale. Cargo. Sure, we'll give you herbal. And let's also chat and recruit. Just friendly chat. Recruitment difficulty 8. Let's have another look. Melee. I think we should release you. I think it's time to try and increase our rep with these tribespeople. Was it the unification of the Mesa or something like that, wasn't it? Yeah, these guys. Whoa, they are not nice. Still, one of the only people left that are actually angry with us, and as you guys are well aware, they're also tribesmen are a pain because there's just nothing really worthwhile that comes from them. So, yeah, let's just go with friendly chat. Gets food, that's all fine. Old Cat, where you hiding, mate? No, you're not going for a walk. Can you go and treat Whale for us? And let's go and find out what Randy's given us this time. Camel hair? Sure. I believe camel hair is worth, like, tons when you make it into clothes, so that works. Oh, yeah, the terriers. Right. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, everyone on animal area. What do I do with these terriers? We sell them, obviously, don't we? Yes, we sell these things. That is the answer. So the next trader we get in, might even call a trader in, to be honest. Might be a good plan. How's everyone feeling about this place? Nice. So, extremely comfortable. Very impressive dining room, spacious interior, decent bedroom. Yes, is the buffs we need. You getting a... Had to rebuff Mick. Mick, just give it up, bro. Just give it up. You keep trying and just give it up. Okay, so this is not considered a nice rec room for some reason. Why is that? No, it is a rec room. And it's a very impressive one. It's nicer than our dining room, even. This does consider itself a workshop, even though it's got animals in it. Cool. Yeah, I think our place is looking alright. It's not quite as nice. Get a few statues in there when we get the opportunity. Apologies. Sorry, another byproduct of it being this damn hot is, yeah, throat's getting drier and drier as I continue to talk. Help me. I do have a drink, actually. I should make use of that more often. England has this special way of not being that hot temperature-wise, but being really quite hot when it comes to just not being able to lose heat. There's no breeze, it's muggy as all hell, the humidity's up. I know there's way worse places, but I hate it. I am a cold man, this is for sure. So, what I was talking about during that fight was how we could really do with alcohol addiction. Who is Rococo? What? Why have we got a terrier addicted with an alcohol addiction? How does that even work? Where did he get it? He got it from outside on the floor, and now he's pissed and addicted. Oh god, I kind of want to keep Rococo, the drunk terrier. Weird ass game. Yeah, even in the daytime, it's still hotter here at the moment. This is supposed to be hot place. Not a huge amount. Why is everything so inefficient? What's going on here? Pull that out. I don't feel like much is getting done. Should probably finish that off, maybe. Bulk goods trader. Aha. Hello, bulk goods trader. Do you like buying terriers? We need McGow for the bulk goods trader. Where are you hiding, sir? No, you're not. You're going to go and call Pigeon Solutions, or Green Pigeon Solutions. Good name. Yay! They'll buy our terriers. Do we keep Rococo? I think we do. I think we keep Rococo the drunken terrier. I don't think I can... I'm going to sell the dromedary calf as well. While they don't take much... In fact, the dromedaries don't take much to maintain, and we're just getting free milk from them because there's so much growing going on outside that actually we don't need them. Maybe we keep Rococo and Armageddon on the basis it's called Armageddon, for God's sake. Gotta have a dog called Armageddon. Right, what have you got for us? You're giving us 730 at the moment. I approve of that. You have components. If I don't buy them, I will probably be lambasted. You have neurotamine as well. And we don't have any. So that might be the other half of what I buy. But let's have a look down here. We've got other stuff we can sell first, surely. Camel hair, cowboy hat. Oh, they're not worth as much as I thought, even though it's only a normal. I was expecting better than that. We have got rid of a lot of our clothing that we didn't want recently. Camel hair duster? Maybe not. Maybe not yet. Yeah, we've got rid of everything that's in pieces. There is an argument I've been thinking about of maybe just sort of making a food farm, because we can grow so much of the year. Yeah, I'm going to have to essentially buy us some neurotamine, but I'm not going to be able to buy loads, because they have got a huge amount, and we can't afford to get all of that. No way. Oh, I could type it in, I suppose. -5, yeah, we're already above. I don't want to spend all of our money either. Let's go for 30. So we get the components, and we get the neurotamine, which means that when he has a chance, Nom can go back on producing us some meds, which I think is a kind of important one. Oh, now we've got 88. We had loads. Why did it... Oh, because I can't sell it. Because it wasn't in range of the trade beacon. What an idiot. What an idiot. God damn it. Because you guys were blatantly realised that at the time. Where is our trade beacon? Ah, right. This means I want to get this done, doesn't it? That's what's happening here, is if I get this bit done, then having done so, that is the right line, isn't it? Yeah. If I get this bit done, then I can then convert this properly into what it should be, which is going to be our storage section, and then everything will be in range. And that hopefully won't happen again. We're out of graves as well, aren't we? Let's try and get rid of the bodies just hanging around, shall we? And then eventually we can go and throw a Molotov on this. It'll be hilarious. See, got it all planned out. It's going to go great. Probably not. It's Rimworld. Rimworld does not go so simply. Cool. So when that's done, I'll then work on... Because I do think we want another one of these. Kind of here. Keep things as sort of as free and mobile as we can, while also keeping them sort of relatively well sealed so that we're not screwing internal temperatures. I think it makes sense. Don't know for sure, but I think it makes sense. Are you getting rid of the bodies now? Please get rid of the bodies. Whale, how are you looking? So once you're healed up, we will let you free. I think that's the right decision. Pretty sure. Whoa. Oh, yes. But that's off for a good reason. And honestly, it's not a big deal at the moment. Being unharvested. It didn't need harvesting. It's all about to die in there. Sure. Nope. You're already connected. I just need to toggle power. Thank you. Sure, let's let them do that. How hot is it in there? See how our power supplies take that, because we do have some extra backup batteries. Randy's cargo pods. It's almost like he sort of runs out of stuff to do. So he's just like, yeah, cargo pods. I probably shouldn't be poking him like that. I know he doesn't work like Cass, but still. You still get the impression that invoking is... Those guys... Stop that. So there's 2 spots in here. God, what an idiot. And have I got stockpile turned off? Or are they just... I've got stockpile turned on. Am I just blind? Maybe I am. Cool. Animal area. Clear allowed. Animals. You know what, animals? Just get out of this side of the room entirely. How about that? You're not allowed through up there. Stop eating the fine meal. That's why we've not got any blooming fine meals the whole time. Because the stupid animals are eating them all. Yay, flash storm and a party. I suppose as good a time in it. Good as time in it. The words, wasted. The words, you can use them. It's as good a time as any. Okay, flash storm down there. That does not bother me a huge amount. Radish, however, is throwing a party in, like, the coolest party room. Surely everyone is the happiest people alive here. Sick and in pain, that's fine. But look. Everyone's like, yeah, this is awesome. Except for Mick, who's like, screw you guys. I ain't coming. Oh dear. Probably shouldn't anthropomorphize too much. Is this anthropomorphication when they are actually people? I don't know. We haven't got any TVs. I love this. It's a wonderful, no digital environment colony so far. Might have to make a TV eventually, but I don't think we've got the research to do that yet, have we? No, can't even do tube television. And you can never build big ones, can you? Nope. Shame. Plasma TV on the wall. Well, I just have to buy one from one of the traders when we get a chance. Cool, that plasteel turret's up and looking strong. 280 health instead of 100 health. Little bit better. Is that Rocco? No, it's Armageddon. That's kind of brilliant. Good old Rocco and Armageddon. Let's get some more of this wall replaced then. Or have they not? No, they haven't finished up there yet. It's because I'm running really slowly and letting them all like really enjoy that party, which even Armageddon came to the party. doesn't sound right. That does not sound right at all. So yes, out of here, we need to do sort of another one of these. So I'm wondering if we... The party has finished. Don't make that noise for things like the party has finished. That's not a beep-worthy noise. I'm going to have to put plans down here because it will melt my brain otherwise. But I'm thinking doorway there, corridor along there to another doorway. Just there. Which means that we're going to need to essentially build out... Oh no, that doesn't work. I'm going to have to do a little bit in this side instead. Because I don't want to limit our space on this side. So if we have, say, doorway at the top? Why not? Doorway at the top, passageway, and then this is where the door comes out, and I need to add a bit of wall. Really more cargo pods with more hay. Why do you want me to have the hay so bad? Oh, you're even dropping it right outside the base now. Alright, we'll take the hay. We'll take the hay and we'll store it out the front. What am I doing? The extra pathing button just screws my whole knowledge of where the buttons are constantly. Right, stockpile zone, storage, clear all, priority, critical. Hey. Makes complete sense. Complete sense. Break risks, people are idle. That's because they've finished up here. Cool, so let's go. We should, again, much like with this room, in fact, let's get this sorted first. So I'm thinking it's a bit like that, basically. And then you have an auto door there and there. And then once they've done that, we just cut out the inside. And then this becomes our stockpile room, and in the middle of it, what's going to be the center? It's going to be one that doesn't have a center, isn't it? God damn you. Magao and Alicid. You guys just really angry with each other. Oh, there is a center. No, it's 14. How do I manage to do this in Space Engineers and Rimworld so consistently? Especially given it winds me up. It winds me up quite a lot. Maybe we have to instead go for a, what's that, 1, 2, 3 in, 1, 2, 3 in. A little symmetrical approach like that. It's not very symmetrical because it misses up lining with the door. Screw it. I will deal with it. Yes, you guys stop fighting now, please. Let's just check. 750. Yeah, cool. Cool. I do want to do the outside wall as well, but let's get this little room done first. And then once that's done, we are pretty sorted. We've got loads of wood. So again, we can go wood floor in here. Looks like we could probably do with someone a bit higher priority on cleaning. And oxycycline, just encouraging me to come down to where the ibis are sleeping in the fire. Okay, sure. There's a little bit of steel left down there as well. Not that we need that right at the moment, we're actually looking alright. So yes, cleaning. Someone needs... Oh, we've got people on higher priority cleaning. They're just too busy doing other things. I suppose I did just get them to... I was going to say I did just get them to replant this whole place, but they haven't done it. So, God knows what they're doing. What are you guys doing? Wake up. Let me guess. Whales now. Right, whales good for freeing. Prisoner release. There you go, whale. Please make it to the edge of the map. You've got about 2 feet to go. And that should improve our... How is our relations with them? It is minus 87 currently, so there's going to be a fair few of these before we get it up. But you don't lose reputation if they attack you. So, as long as you don't do stuff like I managed to do in the last season, where you sort of... Randy, what are you doing? It's 257 silver on the other side of the map. You're setting up something weird, aren't you, bro? I know what you're up to. You're up to strangeness. Yeah, we need to finish the geo as well. As soon as the stockpile room's done, geo. Yeah, they did put the auto door there. Good. You notice how it popped up starvation, but then there was nobody on the list. Wonder what that was about. Maybe it was the tribesman? It can't be. He's not a member of our colony. For God's sake. What? That must be down by the silver as well. He's definitely setting something up. He's like, yeah, come down here, Wasted. It's all going to be fine. Nothing to see. You just wander over here. How much of this stuff have we got? I mean, it's worth loads. I can't just say no, isn't it? I can't just say no. So basically, this is the bit where we do loads of hauling. And I guess it's also the bit that once that's done, I will probably call the episode here, because it's been what looks to be about 45 minutes, and I am hard. Cool, that's all the silver. I think. Oh, no, there's one tiny bit left. Of course, you managed to leave 26 behind and make Radish walk the whole way. That's Reuben coming to get the Penoxy, right? Yep. Sweet, 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 sweet. So we've collected all that up. They're getting done with the work I wanted done up here. Awesome. So we could now construct the little path there. Should, in theory, finish the other bits first. And then that can be one massive stockpile that I will probably spend a little while... Who's starving? Armageddon's starving! Poor Armageddon. You need some kibble, bro. If only we had some. We need a special Yorkshire area, don't we? I think we do. New area. Where's it put it? Here. Rename. Yorkies. Oh, hang on, that just made a new standard area, didn't it? Whoops. No, new animal area. Cool. So, where are you? Rocco and Armageddon get to go on Yorkies. Can you copy? You can't, can you? That would be a really nice feature. Just copy another sort of existing one. Fine. Zone. Expand. Yorkies allowed area. So you guys are allowed anywhere in there. Now where do I let them go to get their kibble that the other ones aren't? Because in there is not acceptable. I suppose we can allow them to roam the base a bit. Don't bother anyone in their bedrooms, that's fine. Of course the difficulty... I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Tell you what, rather than boring you guys by setting all this stuff up now, because as I was saying, I'm going to leave that for the time being. Where are you? Animal. You guys, unrestricted. Go where you want. Go grab some food. There you go. Much happier. Yes, so I'm going to leave that for now, but the plan is, probably before the next episode, once they've finished... Oh god, that lets him at the beer. That lets Rocco at the beer. He's all happy now, because he's... only tipsy. And he's getting used to it. He's building the tolerance. So yeah, I'm going to let them finish off these bits. I don't know why these... Oh, sensory mechanites. Sensory mechanites. Let them finish off these bits before we finish, and then so before next episode starts, what I can do is go and do the really boring work of setting up the animal areas a bit better, and also going in here and properly arranging all of our gear so that we can see what's going on, like we did last sort of season, where we had an area for our weapons and equipment, we had an area for clothes where we could really clearly see whether we needed to make more or not. Set all that stuff up because it's pretty dull to watch. I would just like to see the end of this little bit. Oh, and some research. Very nice. What will we going to go for next, I wonder? Probably refining? I'm guessing it might be. Hospital beds are interesting, of course. Fire foam's always good. Or we could try and get our multi-analyzer sorted. Which, now I remember why we didn't, because there isn't actually any room in there, is there? We kind of need to put it somewhere else. Like, we can put it there, but... that's pretty ugly. That's not too bad, is it, really? You've still got the corner to work on. Alright, I'm going to put the multi-analyzer down. We've got the gold we need to make that now, and the plasteel. So on that basis... whack that down, and maybe we hold on the research, because that gives us access to, well, charge rifles. He's really good. for example. I'll leave this down to you guys. How about that? What do you think we should research, folks? Start the next episode, we'll do that, and also at the same time we'll have this all nicely organised, and they'll probably go on a massive spree of moving stuff around, and then I can repurpose this to something more useful. Maybe still backup storage, maybe not. And a chunk of spacecraft that I'll never find again if I don't go and deconstruct it now. Go on, folks. Awake. Quick, before Randy does something. McGow, speed builder. Alicid, lazy man. He's just wander out there. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered, it's good enough. That should really be an auto door, shouldn't it? Yes, it should. Yes, it should. That should this one. Actually, no, we can hold that one open. Because this is... Oh, no, this is unroofed. Clear, no roof area, just there. Probably need to tell them to build it. No, no. Okay. Figure that out on their own. That's better. And then get the last bits there done so that they actually connect round together. Whack the floor we're going to be missing in the join as well. Lovely. So, by next episode, in theory, that will be a pretty funky... Have I missed all the doors? Yes, I have. None of the doors have got floors under them. God's sake, man. I can't complain, but what on earth? So yeah, by next episode, I'll have everything set up, and hopefully that looks really cool and shiny. Let's go and see what he gave us to end the episode on. More camel hair right outside the base. Why not? So I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. We are going to finish here. Did get a reasonable amount done. The base is starting to take a bit of shape, especially when you sort of zoom out. I don't want to confine everything up here. I do think we should stick with that idea that we've got more facilities down here, partly because it's fun, and partly because I like the idea of having this sort of central area between them with turret wall on either side, and we can get out in the middle to cross sides if we need to and so on, build up like nice defensive lines. So I think it's going okay. Randy was pretty calm this episode, only threw some... Well, he threw God knows how many cargo pods at us, but only tribesmen otherwise. If you did like this one, guys, please hit the like button. Really helps me and the channel out. And if you didn't like it, well, dislike button's right next door. Please hammer away on that by all means. Helps me know when I'm doing something right or not. And otherwise, folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you for the next one, which won't take 2 weeks this time.